Yo everybody, welcome back to another video. Thanks for stopping by and tuning in to another one. You're freaking amazing. So guys, today's video we're going to be going over the top 5 best supers inside of Brawl Stars. The most game-changing supers, the supers that I feel like have a bigger impact than sometimes even their character does on the entire overall game. So guys, hope you're all excited. Let's get straight away into it. Here we go. Alrighty guys, so you all know how I like to do these top 5s here in the channel. We're first going to be starting off with the 5th best super in the entire game, explain why it's so dang good, and then hop into gameplay so we can see it firsthand and go over tips and tricks with that particular brawler. Okay, so without any further ado, let's get into the 5th best super inside of Brawl Stars, and that ranking goes to the one and only Penny, guys. Penny's super is so incredibly good, and it's been good in this game for a very long time because of its potential to get a lot of value in the game. Guys, I feel like there are 2 different types of supers in the game, right? Number 1 are those spawnables, the ones that stay on the map for a really long time and get insane amount of value the longer that they stay up. In Brawl Stars, it's not like Clash Royale, where if you have like a building or a spawnable up, it doesn't take damage over time. It just stays there. So if you put Penny's turret in a really good spot, you can get incredible amounts of value, which in my opinion I feel like is what makes it so dang good. But it has somewhat of a skill cap. You got to be able to put it in a really good spot and keep it alive. So here we go, hopping into the game with Penny. What do you guys think about Penny's super? I feel like it's really good. And then, like I said before, I said there's 2 different types of supers. The second one are the ones and dones. The supers that if you use it, like a Poco super, once you use it, it's done. And the value comes from how good it is just on paper, you know? So here we go. So we're sitting at 500 level gameplay, so let's see if we can do some work. Oh! Okay, I thought... Let's just try and get our super. The funny thing is every single brawler that you see in this game, the main goal that we're going to be doing is, yes, in Showdown is to get those power cubes, but the second main goal is just to get our super and let the super carry us. Okay, so we're going to plop down our mortar. Okay, we're definitely not going to let this mortars get to us. And now we just kind of chill by our mortar. Let it do its thing. But I think there's a robot coming around. Okay, mortars just had to take out our turret. He just had to. Okay, here we go. So we got a Frank. Okay, Frank's getting low. Okay, we've been pestering this Frank for a really long time, man. Alright, let's drop down our super once again. We're just gonna chill by the super. This is a perfect example of how good her super is. You don't necessarily need power cubes with Penny. You're just rocking it with the super. This Mortis needs to leave us alone, man. Okay, we're just going to stay on our side of the map. We've been on this portion of the map for a really long time. Penny's got to be one of my favorite brawlers to push up in Showdown by far. She's so much fun. It's one of those brawlers that you don't have to be super aggressive. You just kind of chill. You find a good portion of the map, try and farm up your super, and let your super control for you. Okay, we got 2 Shellys. Let's focus on 1, yeah? Okay, so they decide to leave us alone. Okay, we gotta land our shots here. Okay, auto aim, good deal. Finally, our first power. Oh, and there's a Leon. But we made the 3rd place without any power cubes. That is a testament to how good her super is. And how easy it is for her just to be passive in Showdown because you have that turret going away, that mortar. But guys, Penny's mortar is so incredibly good. Her super, I feel like it really carries games. And I feel like I would be comfortable even placing it a little bit higher on the list. But guys, moving on to our 4th best super inside of Brawl Stars, and that goes to one of the supers that is a one and done, but it's so incredibly good, it's game changing, and that is Leon. Leon's super is broken, guys, and an invisibility mechanic is nothing to be pushing off to the side. And like I said before, with the 2nd type of super, the ones and dones, if a super is good and it's a one and done, it's going to be a game changing super. The ones that can flip the tide of a match in a split second, like Leon can do in Gem Grab. If the gem carrier or the enemy team gem carrier has like 10 gems, you kill him, you pick him up and get away. It's just so incredibly good. So hopping straight away into our match, I feel like Leon's going to be a little bit easier than Penny, but I'm surprised how easy getting those trophies were with Penny. No one was really threatening us or anything. But guys, let's hop into it. Here we go. Alrighty guys, we found our match. And this should be a good map for Leon as well. We have a lot of areas to take cover. This is going to be perfect. Okay, guys, and you know what? Leon has been buttering up to me a little bit lately. You guys know that I've never really clicked with Leon. I love his mechanics. They're really cool. But I feel like I've never really enjoyed playing him. Maybe just because I don't like playing against him. And he's left a sour taste in my mouth. Okay, so we gotta get as many power cubes as possible. There are a lot of Leons out here, guys. Okay, here we go. Let's corner this Daryl. He's not gonna come for us. Ooh. Leon's got a robot, and this map is horrible for the robo event modifier because there's so many narrow corridors that people can really catch you off guard. You have to pass it off to someone as fast as possible. Let's keep him low. Hey, go for someone else. Okay, we only have 2 power cubes, but once we get our super, we should be able to take out someone. That's the funny thing. That's how good Leon's super is once you get your super, you pretty much get a kill, which is awesome. Okay, here we go. Let's see. This Leon's having a tough time. He's trying to pass it off, or he's just kind of doing his thing. He does have more movement speed than the boss or the robot, so we're gonna go in Viz trying to take out this Leon. He finally passed out. Never mind. He's all caught up. Let's see. Try and get our super again because we kind of botched that one. Leon's such a bully, guys. No one likes playing against Leon. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. Let's super in, see what's going on. Okay, I thought the Colt was going to shoot at the Nita. As you can see, I'm not the greatest at using Leon's super, that's for sure. Okay, but we're working it. Okay, let's see. We're 6th place here. It's not bad. Yes. Got Robo coming in. Okay, we got our super. See what happens here. Okay. I'd rather have power cubes. I don't care if robots on us. Gotta line up our shots though. Never mind, maybe we should care, but 2nd place, I'll take that. Leon's super, obviously, like a support, not super good with it. We got it a couple times, but we did get that much value out of it. But you know what? It's good for scouting, and maybe it's just kind of, right? You know, it's a good showdown super for sure. Being able to just kind of guarantee a kill for certain brawlers if you see them on the map. But guys, Leon coming in at 4th best super in the game. Let's move on to number 3. The 3rd best super in the game is another one and done type of super, and that goes to my boy Frank. Guys, I feel like Frank's super is really overlooked, or it's kind of forgotten about, but he's the only brawler in the game that can permanently stun a brawler. There's no knockbacks or like slows or anything like that. Frank literally stuns them. They can't move, which is pretty dang good in the game. It can be sometimes a little bit difficult to land, but if you're playing a good Frank, say on like a Brawl Ball map or something like that, they'll know when they have to like hide in bushes and wait for them to come to you, and then you get your super, hit them, and then you recycle it again, so you can get your super right after again, because it only takes 3 shots. And if you use your super to get your first hit, you only need 2 shots. So I feel like Frank's super is so incredibly good. It's one of those types of brawlers where it's like you're playing a game and your whole purpose is to, when can I get my next super, you know? And if that's kind of on your mind throughout the match, that's how you know it's super, super good. It's a super, super good super. Okay, here we go. Let's see. We got a Barley on the Pro. This might be a really tricky map for him, though. We have to be careful here. I feel like the maps with a lot of walls like this and there's lobbers that will pester you can be really, really tricky. Alright, let's go on up here. Okay. I'm just trying to get my super here. I'm not taking sides or anything. I just want to get my super. And we're 1 hit away. Only 3 hits for a super. That's pretty broken, if you ask me. Alright, sandwiches Dyna. Poor Dynamite. Lobbers are supposed to be good on this map, Dynamite was saying. They are pretty decent. But the Leons and the Mordai in the meta just put a stop to him really easily. Okay, we got our super now. Okay, we got 4 power cubes as well. We are a brute right now. We're a tank. What you want, Leon, huh? You trying to team? Just because you spun. I don't think so. No teams here. Flex the super. No one wants to deal with the super, that's for sure. Ooh, we got some lobbers teaming. We're going to have to teach them a lesson. Okay, we're going to hide in the bushes and wait for them to come to us, I think. And we have to be careful, though. The Leon's going to get his super here soon. But it looks like the lobbers are focusing on the Leon, which is good. See this? This is not good. We got a robot on us. We got a couple lobbers. We got Shelly to our left with a super. This ain't looking good, fellas. This ain't looking good, but I'll take 4th place. Hey, but we passed off the robot. Now it's our time to strike. Let's go. I'll teach you to team on me. No teaming on my watch. Let's go, Barley. Come on. Yeah, take it. Okay, there we go. Okay, we got a robot on us now. Oh, he hit us once. Looks like Dynamite. Let's heal up a little bit. Dynamite's probably going to take this. Unless we can dodge really good here. Let's go! Yes! Guys, what am I telling you? Frank OP. Frank super OP as well. So good. I thought that map was going to be really, really good for him, but we did pretty dang good. But guys, let's move on to the 2nd best super in the entire game. And that definitely goes to my girl, the thick queen, Pam. Guys, Pam's super is broken. The healing mechanic inside the game is super incredibly good. And if you have a super that can stay on the map potentially for the whole entire game is, in my opinion, really, really good. And if you're skilled with placing it in portions of the map that people can't get to, it just makes it that much better. So guys, let's hop into it. Alrighty guys, so we found our match. Let's see if we can't put this healing station to a good use. And I feel like if you really... I feel like spawnables, in my opinion, just stand alone from the rest, just because they are all-purpose. They have so many different usages inside the game. For example, you can use it for its main purpose, the healing, but you can also use it for defense. You can use it to place it right in front of you and not take any damage from a brawler that is coming in on you, like a tank, like a bull or a shotgunner. You can just place it in front of you and you have protection for at least a couple hits, which really comes in handy. Let's see what we're doing here. Let's see. And that's what I've noticed with like pro level gameplay is, yes, it's super important with Pam to place it in a spot where people can't get to, but sometimes it's important to just have it in like the middle of the map where it allows you to gain some pressure. You can use it to play a little bit more aggressive with Pam. I don't know. I've definitely watched some pro Pam gameplay in my day, and I see them a lot just place it right down the middle of the map right by them, and they use the pressure that it's mounting, helping them to heal up and getting in to just charge up another super. Just kind of recycle that sort of tactic. It's incredibly good. But let's see here. Let's see. We gotta try and sandwich here. Pam's the queen of sandwiching, and we're getting sandwiched a little bit here. I'm not super worried about the Jean super. We got some teaming on our watch here. Where's the robot as well? There we go. Now we are not being sandwiched. You're teaming, but it's gotta go. I'm done with your teaming. You gonna take super? Yeah, it's coming for you, dude. Okay, he's using a super to get away. We'll post up in this corner, I think. I like it. Just like that. I think we have the capability of taking 1st place here, guys. Carl, quit teaming! I'm gonna teach you a lesson. No teaming. Who else is on the map? Okay, it's a bull. Oh, and another bull at 10. Let's go. We gonna get taken out here? Yeah. Bye-bye. Oh, that was inevitable. But you know what? We couldn't take revenge on that Carl. Let's see. Will we get our satisfaction here? Yes, that's what you get for teaming. But he did play better than us for teaming. But guys, let's hop into number 1. So the number 1 super in the entire game, in my opinion, is really, really easy to place there. And that is Tara. Guys, Tara's super has been broken in this game ever since she was created. It was the focal point of her character. Every single second that you're playing with Tara, you're thinking about your next super. When can I get my next super to make an incredible play? And it's one of those supers that it's a one and done, but it's a super game-changing 1-in-1. When you see 3 different opponents getting pulled into one super and getting taken out with the piercing damage that Tara has, it's just incredible. I feel like her super is just standalone the best in the game, and it's always has been. I feel like Tara's been through plenty of nerfs in her day, but her super has always been keeping her in the top 10 best brawlers in the entire game. It's how it's always been with her. You can't have a bad brawler in this game, even if you nerf her into the ground. Maybe that's an exaggeration, but you can't have a bad brawler if you have a super like Tara's that can pull in multiple units into one focal point that your teammates can kind of hop on, get the kills super easily. It's just broken. Okay, here we go. Let's get some super charged up on the Primo. Can we get away? That was a little bit shaky, but we got away, guys. Let's go. Okay, we're close to our super again. Okay, let's see. To be honest, I'm not super confident with my Tara, though. I haven't played with Tara in so long, but we'll see what we can do here. We got some teaming action already. Once we get our super, hopefully we can recycle. And honestly, if I were speaking from the heart, the main reason I like Tara's super a lot is how good it suits her character. With a brawler that has a super like hers, where it drags multiple units into one location, as well as piercing damage, it just sets up her character so well. Okay, we got a bull. Taking out the Nita. Guys, I need help with Tara, man. I feel so anxious right now. Okay, let's see. Is there anyone here? Ah! We got a robot on top of that? Please, no. Not me. Yes, okay, thankfully. He's going for the prebo. Okay, we gotta think about that, Leon. Okay, let's keep him damaged. Never mind. But he's cornered right now. Maybe he'll take a little bit of damage from the bull as well, the Leon too. People just kind of forgot about the bull. Okay, we're kind of just ranking up here just by staying alive. I'm digging it. What's going on over here? Yeah, he's going for it. No, not me. Super, quick, before I die. Okay, nice. We got at least one super in there. But guys, Tara by far best super in the entire game, in my opinion. You guys can think a little bit differently. And then at the end of the video, I wanted to go over some honorable mentions. The supers that I really wanted to put in the top 5 list, but I feel like were just a little bit worse than the ones that we went over in today's video. And the next best one, in my opinion, is Barley. Barley's super is so incredibly broken. It's one of those supers that if you have it, it can give your team like 10 seconds of breathing room. Like on Gem Grab. You just toss it out in the middle of the map, it can get some damage for you, but it just gives yourself time to get in position and controlling of the map. I feel like that's super incredibly good, and it has other usages. You see it all the time on like Siege, just toss it in on the safe or the IKE and get some good damage, as well as in Heist, just toss it in. He's kind of like a staple brawler because of his super. And the final one that I also want to mention is Jesse's. Jesse's super is another one of those spawnables that can have multiple purposes on the game. You can use it as defense. You can throw it in like the face of someone so they have to deal with it right away. You can use it to have really good positioning on certain maps. For example, you can place it right behind a wall and they have to take it out, but in order to take it out, they have to get right on top of it, take damage, and then you have enough time to get your super again. It's just so incredibly good. So I feel like those two I really wanted to bring up at the end of the video just because I feel like they're really, really good, and I wanted to place them on this list, but not as good as the ones that are on the list today. So guys, hopefully you all enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to slap a like on it. I really appreciate that. Also, leave in the comments down below what you think your top 5 best supers are. I'd really appreciate that. You know, whenever I do these top 5s, I'd love to hear your discussion, your opinions, and things along those lines. I feel like it opens up a really good lane of communication that we can all talk together about. I really enjoy it. Also, consider hitting that subscribe button down below and being a part of the Raid fam. We would absolutely, positively love to have you. So guys, with that being said, make sure to keep having fun with Brawl Stars, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace out.